We just lost something for some reason. But we're back. I assume. Are we back? Not sure, mate. Not sure what happened. Something on my end. My encoder just decided to crack it. Whatever the fuck that is. Okay. I think we're cool there. So now, I'm now going to do a varnish. Because we just want to make sure that we're separating ourselves from that salt. If there is any residue left over, we don't want to have anything to do with that bad boy. No salt for you. Yeah, I think I said one tip. One tip, always use the irregular orange at the start. That helps the final look. The better you are with the airbrush, the more convincing the final result will be. So if you're not competent with your airbrush, don't give this a try, because the final result requires you, well, it doesn't require, but it'll look significantly better if you're good with your airbrush. Okay, cool. And now we're just going to normal painting with a really interesting base happening. Really interesting first look and feel. Alright, let's do this. So, I want to repair some of the areas where I've accidentally, in my vigorous brushing, removed the paint. I've got nothing going on, mate, sorry. What do you want to know? Yeah, I forgot to fix my bot a few weeks ago when all that stuff happened with Twitch. Still haven't fixed it. No, I don't have any lists like that. It's probably something I should do, but I haven't got that. I have 2 airbrushes, an Iwata Eclipse and Iwata HP CS or something like that. HP, let me show you. B+, that's it. This is my B+. Compressors is a thing called a Smart Jet Pro, which I bought 20 years ago. It's still kicking along. And my I don't know what my computer is. What paints I use, I guess. Chimera, Vallejo, Citadel. I'm an equal opportunity employer when it comes to paints. Yeah, no oils. Fuck oils. Who wants to wait for 4 days for shit to dry? Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, so we may... what will really help this figure is when I do some shadows. At the moment I'm doing some highlights, but adding in some shadows is really going to help. Yeah, maybe one day. Never say never. G'day Chris P, what's going on? Thanks, champion. It is indeed coming along okay. I started it approximately 45 minutes ago. Good, champion. Yeah, no, we're going well. This is the last model that needs painting. Not fully finished the others, but yeah, just want to get them all together so we can see how everything looks. And I'll show it off a little bit later on. So yeah, at this stage on track for... Yes, we stalled out for a second there, mate. My stream died for some reason, so I had to restart. Yeah, I popped back on pretty quickly. Probably a criticism on how much entertainment I provide, really, isn't it? I came in like a wrecking ball. A little bit of salt still in that bad boy down here. I want to use a good brush on that. Let's bring silver grey colour out, I think. And just tweak this area. Oh, mate, haven't considered that yet. That's a future Trent problem. G'day, Alex MF. I'm gonna leave that guy to figure out all the hard shit. We'll just do the fun stuff. Get out of there, Salt, you little fuckers. Fuck off. Fuck off. It'll definitely be a dark fur, I think, mate. Now that you've got me thinking about it. I'll have it be a dark fur of some description. Flickstar, 10 months, mate. Oh, nice. In a costume. What a champion. Thank you for 10 months of amazing support, mate. Both on the stream, commenting on my painting, purchasing my model, and all of your support on the tech side of things as well. Wouldn't be here without you, my friend. Well done. Very welcome to, mate. All right. Oh, fucking hell. How bad's that? I hope that friend has been suitably remonstrated with sledging forever. If one of my mates infected me with COVID, my goodness, I would be tearing them an absolute new arsehole every time we spoke. Hey, what's happening? Remember that time you infected me with COVID-19, you fuck? What's going on? Yeah. I would still just be hammering them every which way from Sunday, mate. That's the Australian way. So I use a pretty cool technique to get this armour looking like this, friends. It's taken me all of about 20 to 30 minutes to get this armour to look like this. The rest of the time I've just been faffing about. If you want my secrets, you have to sign up to my Patreon. It's $8 million a month. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a Patreon. Just watch my YouTube channel. You have to subscribe. It's $8 million to subscribe. No, I'm just joshing you, friends. This is all free. Gloriously free. Not at all, mate. Not at all. If anything, it's stalled. Because I stopped making videos. I just started uploading this stuff. Yeah, I just started uploading my streams, and for some reason people were just like, I don't want to sit there and watch 4 hours of someone painting something. Where's that other content at? That shit that I can consume in 10 minutes and fast forward through so I can get to the good bits. It's okay, mate. I don't do it for the success. Do it for the ladies. Me streaming on Twitch has just been wildly successful on the ladies front. I think my girlfriend's come and watched the stream once for about 4 minutes. She told me how boring it was. So I consider that an absolute win. At least your missus sits in the background and has a chat and has a laugh at you, mate. I'm confident that my girlfriend thinks I'm the world's biggest peanut. And well, she wouldn't be wrong, really. Yeah, I was watching it a fair bit when I first started streaming just to sort of see what other people are doing. I don't watch it as much these days. But every now and then I'll pop in there and see who's on, see what's doing. Hello, Chuhan. Close, my friend. We used a salt weathering technique. Salt. The final frontier. You did. But you'll be able to watch the replay. And if you're actually interested, very interested, you can probably go and watch the replay right now because my stream cut out for about 30 seconds. So all the most interesting stuff that I did's already up there, pal. Go right now. Alright, I'm finding it a little bit hard to visualise much of what else is happening on the model because all the other areas have still got the salt effects. So I'm actually going to go and paint the rest of the pieces with their respective base coats, and I think that will help everything. So morning, Gallo Fire. I'm having a wonderful time, thank you. Thank you for your kind consideration, sir. Alright. Piggeoins, crows, ducks, who knows? We shall call them the birds. I am uncertain what colour we should do. That thing at the bottom. Oh, it all just looks very messy. Which I suppose when you get down to it is kind of the point, but ooh, leather brown. Leather brown. So the question mark I have at the moment is, have I gone heavy on the green? Is the green too much for the rest of the palette? And the answer I'm thinking at the moment is yes. We're going to have to tone that green down somehow using an airbrush. Well, I've just let me show off the rest of the piece. It might make more sense why I'm saying that. All right, so it's actually not too bad there. So here's the first chap. Let's put them side by side. If I'm going to do this, I'm probably going to need to add some elements of that green elsewhere. Just little touches here and there. Yeah, so this is the first guy in the diorama. Great looking champion. Here's this big idiot. He's looking like a massive idiot. He is stupidly big. Need to tweak. Here's this guy holding this bloke. Kill me. No, I don't want you to kill me. And this is my favourite guy so far. Put the two side by side. Oh yeah, that could work. Let's see. Let's see. Paulie, I'm hoping you would know by now, mate. Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. We don't fuck about. Yeah, this one is much more intense, vibrant, saturated green, which may be the problem. So I think I can fix it with a very, very, very subtle airbrush glaze of brown. Very, very, very subtle. But it could also fuck up all of the work we've done. Well, the other option is we make everything else more vibrant. Awesome, mate. I'm glad. Feel like it's the right thing to do. Alright. Let's be gentle. So the colour I'm going to use is Snakebite Leather, as you all know, one of my favourites. We're using this colour because it is yellowy in tone, which should, but also brown, so it should muddy the colours up a bit. Give it a try, Chuhan. The worst thing that can happen, mate, is you fuck it up and all of your models are ruined. So, get in. No, seriously, it's good fun. Have a crack. Oh, look, it's about the only thing that you can have happen that'll fuck up that technique is you'll just go a little bit too soon, and the salt will not have dried, and you'll get the salt dissolving. That sucks. Sometimes you'll have, as I've just had there, salt not coming off fully, which will leave some interesting residues. But yeah, aside from that, mate, it's pretty foolproof. came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. Everything was breaking me. All right, very good. So we've killed a lot of the really vibrant green, and we've turned it into a more yellowy green. I can work with that because what I can do now is highlight with some desaturated green, and it's going to look desaturated yellow, I should say. Should look mint. Purulent yellow. Should. I'll just fill this bit in because then I reckon we're cooking with gas. Let's just do some little test my theory. Test your might. Test your might. Yeah, we killed a lot of the green, and we turned it into yellow, which is okay. Test your might. Ikalovya, thank you. If I was close, excellent. If not, I apologise for the mangling of your username. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, I reckon when we add some steel to these bits here and some other little bits, yeah, we're back on track. Back on track. Scary skeletons. Do. So there's an important element to consider in this, in terms of the composition, which is something I've been keeping in mind. This guy sits at the back, so we do want to keep viewers engaged at looking at things. So we sort of want this guy to have a little bit more punch than the other elements, potentially. Bucks, what's happening, you rock star? Yeah, a little bit more pop. And perhaps some of the stuff at the front, just to keep people interested in looking at this chap. Very big fan of the Alicia you posted last night. Is that all airbrush? Quite magnificent. Your challenge now, yeah, is making the rest of the model, the hair and so forth, feel like it fits into that world. Because that skin is so smooth and so neatly done. You've got a real interesting challenge ahead. It is indeed. Just finished episode 6 as I was prepping for stream. Black Sails, fucking get hype. So good. There were some story beats that I called, a couple, which I won't discuss on stream because in case anyone hasn't watched it. But a particular character revealed a former tryst, fairly integral part of said character's development. I called that particular storyline. Oof. Vane is definitely more of a pirate, sir. But I do think we will see the good Captain Flint just absolutely going off the rails. Glorious. I love that. I love everything about this for me. Well done, you. Let's just tweak a little bit of this thing. Let's just make it the same color as that. I don't think I do. Well, it's been a long time since I've read Treasure Island, so I don't really remember much about Billy, Long John, any of those chaps. But yeah, I couldn't say. I know too much about the real Captain Vane, no. I've booked myself in for a lovely little YouTube extravaganza or a Wikipedia journey where I find out about all these people after I finish the show. I don't want to accidentally Google something and spoil it for myself. So I'll investigate all of that stuff. Haha, nice. Alright. Everything about this pleases me. Well done, me. Let's paint his little face. Paint his little melon. Yeah, what a fucking legend I am, hey? Fucking outstanding work, you know? Outstanding. Can paint a fucking face, that's for sure. Let's see how much we can zoom in on this chap. Ugh, too much, don't I? Oh, there we go. Not bad. Not bad. Boop, boop. Oh yeah. Look at this guy's thick neck. He's a fucking beast. Got spots on the back of his head. Fuck you, legend. Boot, boot, boot. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Ow. It's a very small head, in case you hadn't figured out. That's my thumb, so there's a fair bit of concentration involved in this. There's no Darren Hahn Space Marine face, but it's tough. It's tough times. Wow, wow. I'll be fucked up if it can be right now. I'll do the same. I told you in every word. Told you the same. I told you in every word. Yes, I hope this is interesting. Watching me paint a very small face with a large amount of concentration. This face needs to absolutely land properly because it's so tiny and it sits inside such a big, vibrant, detailed component that if I don't get this right, it will be very, very evident. And I'm using my little red grass holder today for this. It's a neat little jobbo. Getting used to the little spinning. Yeah, indeed, we are setting up nicely for the airbrush. You know me all too well. indeed. Suppose I got no one to blame but myself. Giving away all my tricks. Cult leader is probably more appropriate. Alright, a little bit of white, and then we'll switch to airbrush. And I shall put you all out of your misery. I'll actually show off the base, I think, for a bit, because I haven't shown that off thus far. Ooh. I like. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Oops. Nice. Probably. Probably. There's a few candidates though, isn't there? That is a very true statement. Some absolute peanuts on that show. G'day Original Apple Sauce, go Rapid Transit, welcome. Early morning for you, Transit. and applesauce. I have no idea where you're at, mate, but I hope it's a reasonable hour for you, sir, or madam, or other. Crazy guy. That's genius, sir. Absolute genius. NGFT, welcome, mate. Very close to being something you can sell on the internet for a lot of money. Good for you, pal. Sometimes I think that's the key to success, my friend, is just get something done every day. Great. Thank you, Airbrush. Made me feel better about myself once again. Life and Times of Trent Dennison as a painter. Man, I fucking hate that shit. I'm a bad painter. You know, this sucks. Whip out the airbrush. Fuck yeah! I'm the fucking king! The airbrush will do you no good unless you understand what you are trying to achieve. It's not the saviour of all of your painting, much as I wish that I could suggest that it is. Yes, we had Jim from Stonebeard Miniatures chatting yesterday. Not on my stream. Oh, he was actually on my stream, and he was asking basically how the fuck does this airbrush glazing shit work? Because every time I've tried it, it comes out shit house. I said, well, my friend, yes, yes, that's how it works. There's a fair bit of technique that you don't see. The solution is dilution. That's pretty good. That is certainly one of the solutions, but there's no one that size fits all. That's the difficult thing about the airbrush. Very hard to ascertain a person's issues, because it could be any of a variety of issues. Ugh. Alright. That looks reasonably good. Good enough to pass muster in my books anyway. You know I'm black. Where is my black paint? I need some black, some black. No, I have to answer right now just to tell you once again. Always that second eye. It's always a trickier one. Nice. Vanilla nice baby. Yeah. I reckon we got enough contrast, friends. He looks pretty bad dog. I'll take him off for the moment. Just want to tweak it a little bit around his head, so rather than risk it. But we'll glue him on before the night is done. Let's tweak with these colours a bit. Alright, let's show you the base. So I did a fair bit of work on the base this afternoon before I got on stream, because it was the one thing that I was feeling shithouse about. I really think the base is crucial to the final result, and I had not landed it at all. So I think I've made some good strides to the point now where I'm excited about painting the base again. So that is a good sign. Let's show you the base. Alright, this will require some camera readjusting. Stand by. That's my pants. Benny! Whoops. Alright, here we go. It's actually not that exciting, but it's a long way off finished. But, so if you recall seeing it last time, we had a lot of green. Well, we've switched that up now and we've got a whole lot of brown. And I'm immediately more enthusiastic about it. Significantly more enthusiastic about it. I've still got the green tones in there, which I actually really think is cool. But yeah, it's really started to, but yeah, I think the green tones are keeping some interest in there, particularly in the rocks. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably glue some grass tufts in play, so I can understand where I need to focus my highlighting. But yeah, I'm really happy with how that looks now versus how it looked before. I feel like we're really much better off with this sort of vibe that we have happening right now. Yeah, so I might just actually, I haven't put this guy on the base yet. Fucking hell, Deno. Why do you keep doing this shit, you idiot? Stand there, mate. Okay. That's good. Yeah, he looks much better on there with the background. Well, we hadn't seen him before. Oh, Mittens, you have no idea. All right, we're doing it. We're all in now. Let's fucking do it since we're set up. We're set up for it. Rock on. Sometimes I think I'm just a little crazy. I don't even know my own name. Soon all of me will go all up in flames, yeah. So hard when everything just runs against me. Jealous words turn into a love-hate frenzy. Want someone, please understand. Want someone, lend me a helping hand. Go. I want someone. I can't actually glue this guy, but he goes here. He's like this. Whee. Hello, everybody. Please take the time to think that your actions and words, they don't always say what they mean. Cool. Much better on the basing now. You can already feel the difference that's made just around changing up the focal points, making these models pop out a lot more. So I'm chuffed with that. That's a great win. And I'm very excited to continue painting those elements now. Two things that I think... I don't know, mate. Can't answer that. Two things that stand out to me. This is a lot of space where there's nothing happening, so we definitely need to put a little Nurgle dickhead there. Little Nurgling. Thanks, Jonathan Lumberjack. And yeah, I need to see how it looks with the grass. I actually feel like the grass is going to be crucial around breaking up some of these things, and I'll use the airbrush to tone in the grass as well. So I'm going to use my not patented grass making method, but a grass making method that I've used a number of times, and I think will help. So the Nurglings, we're going to have a little guy sitting here. We're going to have another little guy here underneath the wizard. We'll definitely need a Nurgling. I've got the guy sitting on there with the thing, swinging the flail, sitting here, just having a chuckle to himself. Maybe I'll put a little guy there. Grass here, grass here. Grass, grass. Little Nurgling standing on this guy's head, I reckon. And there's another Nurgling here. There was one here, but we may move him around a bit. Might even get him sitting on this. That might be cool. So I think this works now. Just in terms of the values and what we're seeing versus this. Like, this has got enough happening in terms of the colour that's drawing your gaze, but not so much that you're like, oh fuck, what is doing? Why is this guy at the back? Cool. Alright, well, that is an exciting development. I am actually like fucking pumped because I spent all last night going, oh man, my fucking base sucks. fucking me off because I feel like the models are looking really good. We've recovered it, team. We've brought it back together. Blum, blum, blum. How did this guy end up becoming my favourite too? I don't know. He's got a stick thing that goes on his back. I got to do as well. That'll be fun. Yeah, Borka. Sweet. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep mucking around, bit of airbrushing to soften some of this out. Not too much. Want to add a little bit more green in. We'll put the grass on because I think that's really going to help. And then we're going to do a muddy water. So it's going to be like not transparent, not fully transparent. I'm going to have it be opaque or something, whatever that word is. So you can't see through it. Blum, blum, blum. Blum, blum, blum. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Mittens, I'm not really sure if I can answer. Like I haven't really put a whole lot of time into this. Like when I reflect on it, I've really only done it all on stream. Bar, we had the big wolf guy was done off stream and the base was done off stream. So, but the techniques that I've used are all the same ones that I've used on stream. I haven't done anything different. So. The speed just comes from practice. Hey Ashenhold, how are you, mate? Should all go and follow Ashenhold. He's superstar. Paints on the Word Miniatures painting channel. Has given some very good advice on there and in here. Yeah, he's a bit filthy, a bit dirty. Mittens, I certainly have done this quicker than I was expecting. I think I budgeted myself about a month for it. And I feel like we started this last Party Monday, so we're at a week. That can't be right. Someone check my maths. That feels wrong. Is that right? Because if that's the case, that is a bit obscene, really. We should take a break. Look at this glorious mold line right here. What a fucking dickhead. You know what I'm going to do about that? Absolutely fucking nothing. Just going to try and pretend that it doesn't exist. Nice. All right. This is a cool little jobbo. Cool little bit. Want someone, please understand. Want someone, lend me helping hand. Bow, bow, bow. So I decided the last stream what we're going to paint next, friends. It is going to be an Ignis art figure. I've got 4, so later on we will decide which one of the Ignis art we're going to paint after the diorama. I'm enthusiastically looking forward to that. I've been making up this metal as I've gone along on this. I've never really understood non-metallic metal and rust effects. Like I can't figure it out. So this time for this piece, I just decided to try a lot of different shit and see if we could make something stick. I don't think we've succeeded yet in any of these, really, any of these approaches. But let's see how this one goes. Very happy to take on board suggestions for anyone who has done a convincing non-metallic metal with a rust, specifically looking at you, Ashenhold. Don't know if you have or not, but if you have, I can fess up, son. Oh, it looks awesome on the back, Dano. Wow, fucking great stuff. You're a fucking mad dog. Piss off. Nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just tweak yourself up a little bit, buddy. There you go. Perfect. This is already like one of my favourite shapes to paint non-metallic metal on. Wow, what an awesome surface it is. I find the most fun thing about painting non-metallic metal is trying to understand all those surfaces and how they should interact, and where you put your lights, where you put your shadows, all that stuff. When it's a simple flat panel and you've done that same sort of flat panel shape before, it's not very interesting, but something like this with so many interlocking shapes, wow, sign me the fuck up. Get lost. Any water left? Yes. Thank you, Mittens. Enjoy your dinner, you glorious human being. Orthoba, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for the raid. How glorious of you, sir. '07 Joe Firk, welcome. Hello, my friend. How are you? Raid, the Kilted Viking. Welcome, mate. It goes well today. Thank you. We're doing some work on the big Hera Models diorama. This is the project. All of these crazy models, and this is the one we're working on right now. Trying to do a convincing rusted metal. How was your stream, mate? You got any pictures of what you worked on? It is, mate. Bit excessive, really. We'll do our best. Sweet. Feel free to share them in the chat, mate, or not. You please yourself. I said good day, sir. This is promising so far, I think. Boo! 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 Ah, yes. My good friend Mrs. Swinson was giving you some feedback on his stream the other day. Let's see, looks like you've taken on board some of the feedback, particularly around the hair. Looks like you've got that lighting a little bit more correct, and I see you've managed to tweak that drop shadow down there as well, which is cool. Feels a lot smoother than last time. What paint range are you using? Oh, it's got a very satin look to it, and I think, I mean, for my personal preference, I like the paints to be a little bit matter. I think that the natural shine is starting to, you know, trick your eye a little bit. Oil paints, okay. Well, retract my comment. Proceed as you were, sir. And I look forward to seeing it when the oil's pissed off. Very cool, very cool. Yes, Eric and I got to hang out at Monty. We've known each other a fair while. He used to be into War Machine painting more so than playing back when I was a War Machine legend. And he and I sort of chatted a fair bit. And so when he came to Monty 2 years ago, before everything COVID related happened, he and I caught up and we were there and had a good chat and got to see his works. And yeah, he won a gold in the Masters ambient and a gold in the Masters fantasy. Open. He won gold in. It was his first time at Monty. Well deserved too, if I might add. Absolutely crisp. The guy is very, 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 very smooth and good. And you know, sometimes those two things aren't always the same. He manages to strike a really nice balance for me between smoothness and texture. Yeah, he's really one of my favourite painters. I keep asking him to let me buy some. Hey, JW Miniatures, buy some of his one of his figures, but he hasn't got one he's willing to sell yet. For some reason he wasn't willing to sell his fucking Monty piece. Don't know why. What's happening, JW Miniatures? How are you, sir, madam, mother? Oof. This is good looking rusty metal. Fuck. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this so I can figure out what the fuck I've done. What particular thing I've done that's changed it so far. Let's see what it looks like when it's finished anyway. Mate, I'm doing outstanding. Thank you. And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all? And if you close your eyes. That song's been in my head for days. Here's something that pisses me off about working on dioramas like this. Absolutely annoys the fuck out of me. You reach this point. See you, mate. Have a good day at work, buddy. Thanks for the raid. You reach this point where you start getting better at fucking painting shit. Usually because you've, had some experience with the colours and practice and blah blah blah. And all of a sudden, stuff that you did at the start of the project doesn't look as good as stuff that you're doing towards the end of the project. And it's fucked. It's just fucked. Because then you've either got to accept the fact that the whole piece doesn't look as good because stuff that you've done at the end is just better. Or you have to go back and fix the stuff that you did at the start. Fucking pisses me off. Rusted fucking metal, you say, sir? Wow. Fucking hell, I piss myself off sometimes. Just fucking calm down, Dino. I'm annoyed about this. I'm annoyed about this. This is my favourite metal that I've done on the whole project. And it's on a fucking irrelevant dude bit that sits right at the back. Fuck. Chimera's left canine, welcome. G'day Space Toy, what is happening? See you, Womp. Have a great sleep, mate. See you on the next see ya. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. Ah. Why do you do this to yourself, Dino? Oh well, it is what it is, and it is done. I bet you for love or money I can't replicate this ever again. Absolute concrete fact. Alright, well I'm gonna fucking glue his head in now. At least the back looks bad. Yes, I'm also quite a fan of those rusty patches. I don't know how buried his fucking chin is. That pisses me off. I can sit up a bit, you stupid head. Yes, that is way better. It is less well fitted in there, but we can fix that with the majesty of PVA glue. I might have accidentally turned my volume down somehow. I'm not sure if I did, but could have happened. Could have happened. We have to try and replicate that metal on this fucking axe. Fuck. Nope, nope, that is just medium orange from AK. It's been a very interesting stream with some of the shit I've done tonight, I'll tell you what. We have gone wild. Absolutely out there. With some crazy, crazy stuff. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them all for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful axe. And I think to myself, what a wonderful axe. Has anyone here in the chat read Trust the Legend? It's a David Gemmell book about an axe wielder. Great book. Oh, what are you doing in Berlin? One would assume some sort of work-related activity, but one can never be certain. We are probably going to finish up stream after this axe friends, so hope you've enjoyed this disaster of a stream. It's been interesting, that's for sure. Tried some crazy shit. Oh, friend of mine, we will never time that we shared all these years, the end. Oh, friend of mine, we will never lose the time that we covered in our tears, in our tears. Will you? Would you make it in the end? Through all the twists and bends, will you fulfill your dream? Not as easy as it seems. Oh, friend of mine, we will never lose the time. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the 4 Ignises right now. So I bought 4 of them. I actually have I can't remember what 4 I'm for. So we're going to be just as much fun for me as it is for you all. As I find out what figures I purchased. Tremendous. Okay, celery. Alright. Pearl. This one. This one. And this one. Okay, great. Let's have a look. So I'm gonna do a thing again. So here we go. This is the first one. Pearl. This is that chick mermaid one from Ignis Art. So 75mm figure. Very nice. I'm sort of leaning towards a bust, but I'm not overly convinced. The 75mm of Leza. Very cool. Pixie. Boop, 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 boop. Why the fuck did I buy so many models? Oh, good. I didn't have any Ignis Art busts. And this one. I actually don't even remember this one. What does this one look like? Oh yeah, the chick on the water. Yeah, she's great. I hope. Yeah. Great figure. Yeah, awesome models. Absolutely awesome. We're going to paint one of those. Don't know which one yet. One of them. Someone's texting me. It's my mum. My mum. She's telling me what Christmas present I should buy for my dad. Yes, alright, I will put together a little poll. I should probably do that now, shouldn't I? So you can all vote while I paint. Alright. Straw poll. What model should Deno paint next on stream? Answer options: Leza 75mm. Pixie 75mm. Pearl 75mm, and what the fuck's this other one called? fatuous. Create poll. Boom, 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 boom. Vote away, friends. Go to the IgnisArt website if you want to know what the models look like. I can't really remember them that well. I'm actually fucking enraged by this non-metallic metal experience. Like, dunno. Just stop it, mate. Yes. Yes, interestingly named. Glorious model. Agreed. Alright, the good news is this doesn't look as good. The bad news is I know why, and I know how to fix it. Mate, you're painting Eldar, you have no sympathy from me. You heretic scum. G'day, foolish monk. Haven't seen you in a while, champion. What is doing? Yes. Sounds like excuses to me, son. It is indeed a Hera model that I am working on. Yes, this one is called Borka on the recent Kickstarter. Okay. Let's hopefully fix this, and then we shall call it a night on tonight's stream. Not really. Shipping's not too bad. Everything just takes time these days, mate. I used to be able to order a bust and whatever, and it'd arrive within 2 weeks from overseas, and now you just order and forget about it until it turns up. And I've started ordering a lot more from Jim, from Stonebeard Miniatures. I plan to anyway, just to let him worry about the fucking shipping. What the fuck is going on with my fucking phone tonight? I reckon I got about 37,000 fucking texts and emails tonight while I've been on stream. Fucking wild. Alright, a couple of little more brush bits and we shall call it a night. This will always help give you a better idea of what is happening. See, it just annoys me. It just annoys me that I can do this now and I can't go back and fix my other shit ones easily. What an annoying fuck you are, Dano. Alright. Fucking hell. Fuck you, Dano. You suck. Friends, Romans, countrymans, lend me your ears. It's been a wonderful stream. We've made glorious progress. The diorama nears completion. We're all having a wonderful time together. Here is our achievements from tonight. What a glorious achievement it is. Well done all and sundry. Great fun. Let's find someone to raid, shall we? Oh, how's the vote going? Yeah! Okay, they're all great. Who we got going on tonight? Twitch. Alright, well, I do like Brush for Hire. Great cat. Loves doing some cool shit. Hobby Room's got enough fucking followers right now. Viewers right now for my liking. What do we? Mufasa, he's pretty good. Rated him before. Big Deno, the fucking legend. Oh, there's not a lot. Who's this guy? He's French. Here we go. Noiri Mun. What do we got going on here?
It was a mistake. And here I am fixing it. You could even say that I'm covering up that mistake, and it wouldn't be wrong. It wouldn't be entirely wrong.
I like the cut of this guy's jib. Anyone who's speaking with that type of accent, I'm all about that. That was the other one, Raven Art. Let's have a look at Raven Art.
But I learned.
I even shouldn't done in my interviews on him.
Oh, we've rated Raven Art before.
From my mistake.
Funny Irish fellow.
That's why I thought it was fine.
Yes. Very good. Well, let's raid this Neuriman whom we haven't raided before. What a nice fellow he sounds like.
And again, that was on his back, so you know. That's why I start with the back. You make your mistakes on the back and then do the face.
All right, friends. Well, I'm back on Wednesday night. We'll have some good progress, hopefully, on the diorama by then. Maybe even getting close to gluing some models down. Who knows? The world's our oyster, friends. Thank you all. Have a glorious evening. Big dinner.
To highlight it. Okay. There we go. Hello, Big Dino. Thank you for the raid. That's a big raid. Thank you. How are you today? How are you all folks today? Are you feeling red like this boy? I hope you're not. I'm doing the skin exploration with this boy. Hello, hey. I'm doing some skin exploration with this boy. This is the first big skin project that I'm working on. I haven't done skin this large before. And I didn't try it in this better. For sure. So I'm learning. And I'm talking about failure meanwhile. And about D&D too. Because I'll have D&D later today. I have to come up with an encounter for my players to get in one of their backstories. Add more record flesh in this. To get the consistency. To get the shade right, not the consistency. Take over these legs once more. They're getting smaller and smaller. These layers. I will eventually do a overall glaze over all of this to bring it together and because I don't like the shade in the paint in the recesses, like the shade of it. Now that he's painted up to